This is part 3 of getting started with Zebo Financial. I'm going to cover a couple of quick ideas with this video. The first idea is getting your checking and savings account to match the balance of your budget in Zebo Financial. To quickly review, because our checkings and savings account will have had a cash balance before we started our budget, the budgeted balance will not match. You can see here that the balance of the budget does not equal what's in checking and savings. In order to fix this, we need to manually insert some money into the budget. First, let's determine the amount of money we are off by in both checking and savings. We can see that the amount of money in our checking is $1,300. We want to compare this to the budget balance. We need to take into consideration, however, that the budget has a savings category that we would like to relate to our savings account. So let's take the difference of our budget balance and our savings category. Our budgeted balance is $1,267.21, and our savings has $100.08 in it, and that's the savings category. It comes out with $1,167.13. Now that we've removed the savings amount from our budget, we can calculate the difference between our budget and our checking account. We'll take the checking account's amount of $1,300 and subtract 1167.13. $132.87. Our savings account difference is easier to calculate. We just take the difference between our real savings account and the savings category. So, 208 cents minus 108 cents is just $100. Now it's time to adjust our budgeted balance. We can do this by clicking the Fixed Balances link below the account balances. This screen will allow you to make a simulated deposit into Zebo Financial. We want to adjust both our cash category balance and our savings category balance. So let's take our numbers from before and deposit those amounts into their respective category. I'll go into cash, and the amount was $132.87. Submit deposit. We can see now that our cash category has increased, and we need to do the same for savings. And that amount was $100. Excellent. Now we can see that our balance is $1,508 and our accounts is $1,508. We are now fully synced with our checking and savings account. Zebo Financial should have no problem staying in sync as long as new transactions are assigned to their correct categories. I would like to now discuss how we can use envelope budgeting to help us pay off debt or add to our savings. It is the end of the month and I want to reconcile my budget. I'm going to trigger a fresh update as I've inserted a couple of more items to be imported. Just hold it. Take a moment, and there we go. First, you'll notice that before we assign these new items to a category, it appears that our budgeted balance is out of sync again. This is only due to the fact that we haven't assigned two of our new items to their categories. Our item from Kroger's was automatically assigned to groceries based on previous entries. So real fast, I'll just assign these to their categories. And you can see now that we're back in sync. Now there are no more bills for the month. I know I'll be having a new paycheck in a couple of days. What should I do with the remaining balances in my categories? Well, we can see I have debt. Priority number 1 is to get out of debt. We will leave our normal budgeted amount of money to savings as enough to put towards savings for now. As long as we are paying interest fees to the credit card companies, there is no reason to put money in savings. We will save more money in the long run if we can hurry up and get out of debt. Looking over our category balances, we see that we have unspent cash and our grocery, pets, and electric categories have decent balances left over. Well, pets I want to let accrue money over a period of time. This way I can afford future vet visits or the unexpected expense that comes with having pets. For electric, though, I know that when my next paychecks come in, I will be able to put in my budgeted amount of $200 towards the next electric bill. So let's move the remaining money in electric to our Discover card. To do this, I'll go to Transfer Funds. It'll give us the balance that's left over in electric. And so I'll just put that balance in here and submit transfer. For groceries, our next paychecks are going to replenish this category as well. We could leave this category alone until the next time we put money into the category. That would probably be the wise thing to do. For this example, though, I'm going to say we take some of the money in groceries and put it towards our credit card. I will, however, leave myself a little room for quick trips to the grocery store before our next paycheck. And I'll take the same approach with cash. Alright, now we see our Discover category has a new balance in it. I will immediately go off to Bill Pay and send a payment in this amount to my Discover card. I will be lowering my balance and be on my way toward being debt-free. If my debt was larger, it will take some time, but I will be making steady progress if I can repeat this strategy every month. That's the end of part 3 of getting started. You should have a pretty good grasp on how Zebo Financial works now. I'll post more videos or articles in the future as I think of new things to add to the site. If you need any help, you are free to contact me through the help section of the website.